really good, y'all. It's your boy, Mill.
Your boy, Pat.
And y'all are tuned in right now to a very, very low energy on base soil podcast. We'll get into it in a second, but it's definitely low energy from the show on Tuesday, at least for me, because I was incorrect about my pick. But we are still glad to have y'all here on the show, fucking with us right now. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that you like this episode right here, this one right here, and make sure you share this one right here. My boy Pat was really good.
Oh man, chilling. Can't complain. It was a nice day outside today, about 75-ish over here. So, hey man, just appreciate the good days. All this rain we've been having. So, Saturday.
It was like this last week, and then it rained on Saturday last week. Even though I wasn't complaining because I was sleeping all day, but like, do you think we get another just sunshine week and then rainy times over the weekend, or should we go to the weather, the AccuWeather report?
I feel like April always randomly rains just out of nowhere sometimes, even May. So we ain't completely out of it, but it just started to seem like those summer, spring days are starting to be in full effect.
Yeah, no, I always say April showers bring May flowers here in the Bay Area. And according to the weather, it's going to be a nice sunny weekend, so we might be almost out the clear. Want to make sure we go ahead and shout out everybody in the chat that's always fucking with the show. Appreciate y'all for real. My boy Rockin' New Era. Hey, yo. Yes, sir. First one in the building. No. Check-in King is here. Talk your shit, Rockin' New Era.
Yes, sir. Get your shit off, my boy.
For real. My boy Ernie Chavez. Hey, Rockin' Ramon. You know what I'm saying? Doobie Award winner in the building. My boy Windsor. Yes, sir. Thank you for fucking with us again, my boy. Yo. Yes, sir. My boy Salcedo Torpedo. What's good with everyone? Sal, you've been slacking. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was going to challenge Rockin' for his throne, but apparently you want to go ahead and let him have it, so I'm not mad at that. And Rockin' the Era does confirm yesterday and today has been some great weather for sure. Definitely been great weather. Despite all things being good, we got to talk about the bad because the Golden State Warriors season ended on Tuesday in Sacramento with a devastating loss to the Kings. I'm so glad they did not play at home, bro, because that would have been embarrassing if they played that shit. Jason would have been hell no. That shit would have been cool, bro. I'm just replaying it. It was I described it as it looked like the kid getting beat up by the big fat kid down the street, and you can't really jump in because you know what I'm saying. It's two kids on kids, and the kid just getting his ass whooped, and that is what it kind of looked like. The Warriors lost. What was the score, my boy? I'm trying to bring it.
118 to 94.
118 to 94.
As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and share the.
Please do, because that was tough to watch. My boy Clay, the legend, 0 for 10 on the night. It's got to be a record because that shit was crazy. All I remember, the last thing I remember was your tweet, and you was just like, they just gonna leave this man out there like that shit is crazy. Like
I just didn't understand the point of it. Like you just letting my boy just go down in flames. Like, oh, bro, it was sad to see.
Too, boy, oh my goodness, yeah.
I've been on that all year. Like, we're not at the point that Klay Thompson should be playing but he playing 32 minutes and he ain't scoring. Like, what is he in the game for, bro? Like, obviously, people look at this plus minus, quote unquote, that people hold on to just whatever. But I just feel like, yeah, like it just was no point. He's just at the point of his career. Like, if he's hot, all right, he gets some extra minutes. If not, he got to come out. And then, I mean, I really don't even think he should have started to begin with. Like we was talking, he's just had the flow coming off the bench. So I just thought he should have came off the bench anyway. So I see him in the starting lineup. I'm kind of surprised. When we was talking about our lineups, like, I don't know if we even mentioned Clay in the starting lineup or not. I don't even I'm not even sure. So
we did not.
Yeah, and then what pissed me off is like at the last second, Kerr was like, "All right, I'm just gonna try anything, throw Moody in there," and it's like, bro, he should have been playing. Like it just, he just got back. Kerr got into one of his modes where he just be out there, just like,
Bro,
I don't
everyone reverted.
play. Like
Everyone reverted, bro. Like even Kaminga, bro. Kaminga's my dog, bro. But he
well,
was
actually, I don't know.
he
I
was
felt
a
like
little too rushed in the beginning.
I'm about to say because I felt like it was a cool little point in the first half where Kaminga, like, it kind of was getting away from us. Kaminga went on a little scoring spurt and kind of kept us in the game. But it's just like with Kaminga, it'd be defensively. So it'd be sometimes where I understand why Kerr can't leave him on the court. It'd be like because he just be doing crazy stuff on defense sometimes.
Even on offense, he was trying to drive into the lane,
trying to force a little bit.
He was forcing it way too hard. And TJD, so I was on TJD, and it looked like the moment was way too big, especially in the beginning. But somebody did break it down. They had TJD guarding the 4, and they had Draymond guarding Sabonis. So he was kind of
but who was the 4? Which is like, that's why I didn't even think when I thought they was gonna go with the Curry. Who we been doing? Curry, Pods. I thought it was Curry.
Pods,
Wiggins, but I don't know.
Draymond at the 4.
I thought Draymond was gonna start at center though. I think that was where I was confused.
Well, they had him out there at center. Well, technically he was guarding the center, but they had TJD guarding whoever the 4 is.
See, I thought they should have started Kaminga over maybe Trace, and then Moody over Clay. That's really what I would have did. But hindsight is 2020, obviously. But
I mean, they all didn't do nothing. We're looking at Wiggins, minus 25. Everyone reverted back, bro. It was like he was 4 for 11, only had 12 points. Steph had like 5 points at the half. A fat 0 for Clay. The goose egg is crazy. Trace had 2 points, minus 10. Then going to the bench, Kuminga had 16, but he kind of got that in the second half, a majority of it. Looney tried his best, but by then, bro, we were just kind of just all out of rhythm, all out of sorts. Moody was the only one that came in. It felt like was the only one that came in ready to play during the game.
And Looney, I gotta give Looney his credit too, because Looney came in, feel me, got busy for a couple of minutes. He was in the game. Obviously, he's not gonna put up no like scoring numbers or nothing like that, but he came in and made an instant impact with his game. So gotta give Looney his credit too for being ready. But outside of them two, it's just like nobody really did anything. Pods, he went back to that middle of the season where it's like, why are you not shooting the ball? Like all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Like you've been Mr. Scoring punch off the bench. Now all of a sudden you act like you're scared to shoot. So I don't know.
I think just hearing the game on the television, like it was definitely a playoff atmosphere in the Kings Arena. They wanted revenge. They wanted blood. It was definitely loud as fuck in there. Yes, rocking the arrow. Yes, TJD seemed lost in those bright lights. Yeah, him and Pods, and we to their defense, they are rookies, and we literally had to come to them maybe a little bit too much this season. And in the game that you needed to have for the playing game, it was just like moment was just too big. Chris Paul looking at it, 18 minutes, didn't really do anything at all. 2 assists, 3 points. Like it was just a collective losing effort. They was ready to go home. We kind of saw it. Not the Pelicans game last week, but maybe even a little bit before then. Like they just seemed defeated, bro. Like I think it was.
I would say to me, it was the Pelicans game. I would say like obviously like before that, it just felt like all right, it's the down stretch of the season because I feel like after the All-Star break, we turned it off. I mean, we turned it on, excuse me. And then like a couple of games got away from us that we would like to have. For the most part, I felt like we were solid. So I felt like with that New Orleans game, because I feel like that really was a playoff game. Yeah. And they just
had to have it. They did. They tried. It wasn't even like they didn't try. They tried that game. It just wasn't enough.
It's just like exactly.
Reality just set in. Like
And then it's like New Orleans is like a 7th, 8th seed right now. They're not even the top tier. So it's just like if we struggling with them, like what are we talking about?
These motherfuckers, like it would have been a quick route, a quick out, like you were saying. First Thunder.
And then too, that's also why I was saying like y'all was hyping up this rebounding shit. And I'm just like, bro,
number one rebounding team in the league.
Right. Like I was just like, bro, that's not. It's not what it's looking like. Because like
42 to what? We might as well out rebound them with 42.
No, they have 49.
On that 49. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little more. Yeah, but it wasn't.
But
yeah.
Just looking at our team, bro, it's like our best rebounder be Pods. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not sustainable. Like,
that is very true.
He just be playing hella hard. So like, it was just like I felt like they did put a big emphasis on rebounding this year, but.
Also, to not to cut you off, he was the leading rebounder. Shout out to Brandon Pajinski.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then you got Kuminga with 7, which is like you love to see that, but like, come on, bro. Like, these are guards or wing players. You feel me? Like,
we got no bigs, bro. TJD only had 1 rebound. Damn, that's tough.
And then we went back to that bullshit where we just decided we just gonna let people shoot wide open threes.
Right.
And I was saying, like,
bro, Keegan Murray, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They have 1 shooter on the court. Why are we not guarding him? But then they had Clay guarding him, and he's just coming off them screens, and it's just Clay getting clipped, and it just was like, oh my goodness, please, somebody.
Wide open. Fox didn't even really go off like that. Like,
yeah, but I gotta give Wiggins his credit for that because Wiggins was on his ass, and that's why I felt like, we're used to Wiggins being able to play defense and play offense. So that's why it's really like, all right, he still was giving the defensive effort this game. I will say it not just looking like Wiggins was coasting, but it just looked like the offensive game wasn't really coming easy. That like when the offense don't come easy to Wiggins, he kind of just be like, fuck it, I'm cool with just like, just being out there offensively. But defensively, he still gave great effort. So I got to give him his credit. I'm not just going to dog him like he was just earlier in the year where he was just looking like he didn't even want to play. Like he was locked in defensively.
His free throw is still a problem. We had that big free throw for him where he got the foul and was able to make. He was supposed to make 3 of them, only made 1 of them. I'm just like,
that's just Wiggins. Season in a nutshell.
Season in a nutshell, bro. Oh my God. And Steph does not. That's the GOAT. This is my guy. But even his effort just from the beginning was just like he coasted.
The turnovers was for Steph. It wasn't even nothing for because if you look 8 for 16, that's 50% from the floor.
6 turnovers.
You know what I'm saying? It's the turnovers. Everything else with Steph is what what I'm saying. All right, so what? He didn't have 40, but if you look at his efficiency, that's a great game. Or I wouldn't say great. It's a good game, but it's the turnovers.
He's getting turnovers. He's getting ripped just like. Stupid rips, like, bro, like they just taking the ball away from you, bro. Like overhand, like come on, bro.
Just random people, random people just taking the ball from you. Like,
come on, the bro with the dreads on the Kings?
Ellis.
Yeah, buddy, the feel good story guy. He had like 2 or 3 steals on Steph. I'm like, come on, bro. Look,
and it's funny too because I remember him from summer league, and I was like, damn, he kind of cool, but I didn't even think he was gonna be no real impact player like that. Got to give him his credit. He stepped up.
Definitely did. It was tough to watch, man. It was sad to see. They just out there just still chucking, and we got it to 4 at the half. So I was like, all right, cool. We might still have a chance. Go on the third quarter boy run. No, they snuffed that out.
They went on a third quarter boy run.
Yeah, no, right. No, they snuffed that out. Mike Brown told them, look, man, we about to put the foot on the neck. They whooped us 37-26 in that third quarter. And that was pretty much all she wrote, man. It was tough, bro. That was not cool to see. Rockin' New Era says, as I've been saying, 2016 hurt, 2019 hurt. Losing to the Kings was more of a disappointment.
Not me. 16, nothing ain't gonna hurt more than 2016.
No. 16 is the one. Like that's
just my opinion. Not even none of the Niners loss hurt more than that to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? No. I'm gonna say
that's for me.
And I picked us to lose this year, but watching Pat Mahomes walk us down in the final minutes of the game was. I thought we was gonna win for like 2 minutes.
I was feeling good, but at this point, it's just like as sad as it is to say, it's like this feeling is all too familiar.
Yeah, no.
It was just like, all right, bro, here we are again. Let me just go to bed, bro. Like,
what 2019? That we was hella weak that season.
Right? That was the Raptors. That was when Clay got hurt.
That was when Clay got hurt.
KD and Clay.
Yeah. Because I was there, and that was
it hurt, but it was just like
what do you do?
KD got hurt, it was like damn. But then Clay got hurt, it was like, oh, this shit is over. Like
it was.
I mean, we gonna show up and play tomorrow, but like
we almost had it.
I'm about to say even then, I'm about to say Steph shot that 3, and
Steph hit that 3, but I don't know what they would have did in a game 7. But
I feel like we would have won game 7. But that's neither here nor there. It would have. Kyle Lowry got the game of his life in game 6, but it was just like at that point, yes, I was rooting for us to win, but once Clay got hurt, it was just like, all right, bro, whatever.
If we're ranking the 3, I'm putting yesterday at a low because I mean I was upset more that the Kings fans was talking that shit and they know they dropped the ball last year in game 7, but like how you ranking them?
Honestly, I'd rather lose to the Kings than the Lakers.
Yeah, no, that's real. I would definitely.
So shit, it didn't bother me that much. Honestly, it didn't. I already said we was gonna lose to New Orleans, but only reason I would have felt good against New Orleans is because if Zion wasn't playing.
Oh yeah. No.
I don't want my boy to be hurt. That shit sucked because my boy
I didn't want to be hurt, but when he got hurt, I'm like, all right, cool. All we gotta do is get through these niggas, and we will be okay going into round 1. But nope. They did not want to win on that motherfucker. So I'm gonna go 2016 number 1, 2019, and then this year because like man, that was the championship. Like 2016, 2019, we was in the championship. This was literally game 83 of the
2016 season. Just hurt because I'm watching us throw the game. I'm in a cast. I got my hands in the cast. I just had surgery 3-4 days ago, and I'm just watching us pour the game down the drain. Steph is throwing around the back passes out of bounds.
The final like 5 minutes of the game was like torture. Like it was
nobody could get a bucket. He can't dribble around Kevin Love. Like it's just like, what are we doing, bro? And then Andre Iguodala, Kyrie hit that 3.
Yeah,
Andre Iguodala get his shit put on the glass, and it was just like
it was the Kyrie 3 for me. That shit was. I'll never forget. I was in LA still at the time, and unpack. I'm like, man, I'm going home. I'm about to go home. We're gonna have a parade, back-to-back parade. You feel me? It's like, bro. Oh man, like he hit that 3, bro. That shit was. And Draymond had like the best game of his life, bro. So it's like, yeah, 2016 will definitely be up there for sure. But I still enjoy the season. That's my favorite season. No, my second favorite season after 2022. But that one's definitely up there for loss and for hurt. So,
yeah, 2022 was wow.
Yeah.
That was a great season. It was for me more so too because I was like I got to witness a lot of it firsthand.
Yeah,
a lot of clutch moments. You feel me? Like that one is just way more tapped in. Like
we are in the history books when they show the 30 for 30 and Jordan Poole hit the 3, bro, downtown, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like real, we in there. Salcido says it was an embarrassment in my opinion for sure. Roger Nera says right before halftime, we went on a run. Down by 4, but that was the closest we got for sure. Like they snuffed that shit. I don't know.
No, we cut it to 1. We cut it to 1.
We got it to 1?
Yeah, we cut it to 1.
In the third?
And then it immediately went down here.
Damn. Pods, Salcido says, Pods got more play to CP3. When it's like we brought CP3 here for his playoff experience, right, to help. But didn't make sense to me that Pods got more minutes. I mean, we know whose son that is, man. That's you know what I'm saying? Where he came down and shot one quick ass 3, bro. I'm just like, who is this?
Who mans is this, right? Who mans is this, bro?
He do what the fuck he want to do, bro. Like, bro, Kuminga and Moody still getting treated like rookies, bro. And Pods out here like a 7-year veteran, bro, just getting to pull 3s, bro. I'm like, bro, that shit was crazy. And I fuck with Pods. We fuck with Pods, but it just be the little things, bro. Like, other people can't do with Pods, man. So that should be funny. Yeah. Like,
Steve be hilarious, bro.
Yeah, he's crazy. Rocking the Air says, I heard Clay in his last 3 postseason games is like 7 for 38.
I did see that stat, and I tried to ignore it.
This is my guy.
It wasn't his 3. It was the last 3 closeout.
Yeah, because the later games wasn't his best. He did cool in like the first 3 or 4 games versus the Kings, but yeah. But you can't measure. All right, this is a great segue because this is what we've been fearing. Well, I've been fearing. Klay Thompson in free agency now, and Steve Kerr, Draymond, and Steph all made a really great just outpour, and it's really showed they love to Klay and saying that they do want him back. Hopefully that they could work things out. But it's always, what have you done for me lately? That's what everyone wants to harp on. Even though Klay averaged 18 points this year and was the second leading scorer on our team for the majority of the whole season, what do you feel this is going to do for Klay's free agency and his shot of coming back to the Warriors, bro?
So I'm kind of torn because it's like I want Klay to come back. You feel me? I'm not gonna act like I don't want Klay to come back. You know, I feel like Klay is willing to come back, but Kerr has to realize we can't go down with this shit with Klay playing 32 minutes, bro. Like he just has to come to terms with like Klay's not that guy, and it's like Kerr is just as loyal as Curry and Draymond, so he's like, fuck it. I didn't see Klay do amazing things, so I'm gonna leave him out there because I know he can do these things, but we're not at that point no more. So if Kerr is just as willing as Klay to give him like them 20 minutes a game, coming off the bench, 6-man. If he's hot, keep him in. If not, you kind of got to sit it out. You know, if they're both, because I don't feel like Klay's willing to do whatever. It's just Kerr.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Still trying to rely on him like he's like that's why the tweet it was just hurt me to watch because Kerr's like, fuck it, I'm going down with the shit. Like, all right, I get it, but it's like you gotta save my boy from himself because Klay is he's the ultimate competitor, bro. He's not going back down for nobody, bro. So
he like, look, you know it's on his mind. He know he ain't got no points, so he like, look, bro, I gotta get a bucket. Bro. I gotta leave with a bucket.
One thing about Klay is you gonna tell him to have to chill out before you have to tell him to get up to play. Like, you feel me? He go get his shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not one of them dudes where he gonna be out there scared to get his shit off. So Klay is gonna keep shooting until you tell him, like, all right, bro, like chill out, my boy. Like, ease up. So man, I just love him. Whether he comes back or not, if he wants to go somewhere and, you know, maybe try something else, or he may want a bigger role or go to a different team and just where he may get some more love or whatever the case may be, because the fans is dogging him out or I'm happy with. I want Klay back. I hope Klay comes back. But if he still want to go somewhere where he knows somebody will let him start, I ain't mad at him. So
I've been preaching loyalty all year. They went ahead and gave Draymond the bag last year, big bag, and Steph is already tied down. I just feel like I think they offered Klay like 2 years, 46 before the season started, and he said no to that. So maybe they offer him probably close to the same deal. So it's really just about if he does want to take the pay cut, or like my boy Salcido says, Klay gonna go ahead and chase that bag and get up out of here. Depending on how much it is, we will see. But I think Klay's gonna also think about just like the legacy with this run with Steph and Klay. I mean, bro, I think I was going off of it. You probably saw that stat, but like, bro, since like 2016, bro, like they've been first in majority of every stat. NBA championships, first 4. Conference championships, first 6. Regular season win percentage, first. Playoff win percentage, first. Points per game, first. Field goal percentage, first. This is since 2014 and 2015. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? These niggas is legends, bro.
Yeah,
we got a troll in the chat.
Yeah, that's why I can't stop laughing.
These niggas got they one win, bro. Ain't gonna win.
It's okay, brother. Don't worry about it. Draymond saving y'all a spot in Cabo. Don't even worry about it, bro.
I got so lucky, bro. Yeah. Here we go. Capstone. I'm all ears. Let's hear it. Pat, I can't hear you outside the playoffs.
You postpone your vacation for a week. Don't worry about it.
This nigga Zion, bro. Zion's about to get their ass up out of here, bro. 40 points, bro. They was on the brink, bro. They saved themselves. One more game, they about to get swept. All Lakers fans, y'all about to get swept, bro. I think to the Nuggets, They ain't beat the Nuggets in like 2 seasons. They don't. Y'all want to talk about how weak Clay been in the playoffs? Look at the Lakers versus the
Anthony
Nuggets.
Davis was
Period.
doing all that talking. Yeah, talk about how he was talking all that shit. Like, yeah, me and Brown had conversations about the Nuggets. They were doing all that talking in the parade. Yeah, y'all finna get ran out the gym.
They still ain't beat them niggas this
Don't
year,
worry
bro.
about it.
I hope they talked about.
But I will give y'all credit though, because last year I thought AD was gonna fold against the Nuggets, and AD was hooping. It still wasn't enough. That's how I know y'all ain't gonna beat the Nuggets, bro. Pack it up, brother. We'll save you a spot. Y'all might get a game just because I got respect for Bron.
They was trying to hype up LeBron this morning on first take.
Yeah, I got respect for Bron, so I'll give him a game. I can't see Bron getting swept, but
what would it? I mean, he got swept last year, so it ain't like it's not gonna be no new thing. Like they got swept by the Nuggets already, so it's gonna be more.
Damn, they didn't win a game. I thought they won one last year. That's tough.
Game, bro. That's why I was so pissed off because we lost to these niggas. Like, come on, bro. Y'all just went to the Western Conference Finals just to get your ass swept. Like, how does that feel?
Yeah,
like,
that's tough. Don't worry, it ain't personal because I think the Nuggets gonna beat everybody, and I think they about to back. So don't feel bad.
Y'all feel bad. Y'all niggas weak too. Salcido says this is his last chance for that bag though. Can't be mad at him for chasing it, and hate to see him go. But man, Clay,
sure. I wouldn't be mad whatever he decides. I wouldn't be mad at him.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's just like, damn, my boy went out like that. That was a tough.
That's another reason why I'm like, I don't think he want the era and the legacy to end on 0 for 10, bro. Like that would be tough. I think he's definitely gonna be weighing his options in these next couple of weeks. But even if Clay doesn't come back, like we got a whole bunch of other money issues with like Kuminga. They got to see if they're gonna extend him. You bring back Chris Paul. Do you bring back Wiggins? Like, what do you think moves should be made so far for this offseason?
The only way I say bring back Chris Paul is if you plan to trade him. So
Wiggins?
Send them out of here.
I'm all for the starting lineup next year being Steph, Moody, JK, Draymond, TJD. I don't know how far that goes because I mean we did win like 27 wins in the last like month. It was like 27 and 10 or some shit like that. So it's like we was definitely rolling. Draymond doesn't get suspended. We might be the 5th or 4th seed. So that's why I'm just like we can still run it back. But I mean, somebody even thought like, do you bring in like Paul George for the Wiggins role or?
Yeah, I'd love that. Somebody that can hoop that I know want to hoop.
Yeah, and have Clay just come off the bench with Pods and
TJ. Oh no, you said TJ need to start, huh? He can come along.
Yeah, come on. But we would need a bench then though, like because if Moody's in the starting lineup,
yeah, we for sure need a bench, like a real.
I do not want Lester Quiones in the starting. For the starting bench role there.
We need somebody. I mean, he can get buckets, but we need somebody that's certified bucket getter. Like,
for real. Dario Saric out of here.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him. He kind of got really did. I mean, he was hurt for a little while, and then he just never made it back in rotation, which it was kind of weak because I feel like he was solid for us. But
he started the season off hot, so
yeah.
I mean, I felt like he was more of a package deal with Chris Paul. So depending on if they bring CP3 back, then they could go from there. But
like, why was he getting DNPs? It ain't like he was, like it just didn't make sense. So.
I mean, I think they're gonna have to save face for the future and probably go ahead and cash Kuminga out and go ahead.
Oh, for sure. I don't even think that's debatable. You gotta pay him, and then you kind of just do whatever from there. But you definitely gotta pay him.
Yeah,
I'm ready to. I ain't gonna say blow it up, but
I mean, but if we blow it up, my thing is like niggas is talking about blowing it up, right? And these three are the ones that literally brought us out of darkness into relevancy, and like never thought we'd win, never thought we even be in the fucking championship game, bro. Like no cap, bro. Like nobody thought the Warriors would be an NBA title contender, and then now you have like 10 years of greatness, and now you just want to just blow it up for what? Like we not gonna bring in nobody as close to Steph. This is gonna be the best player ever in Warriors history. So Steph's not going nowhere. You got Clay, who's definitely top 2 best shooter of all time. Draymond, one of the best defenders ever in the league. Like, why we're not gonna get much better than this, bro? Like, this is the peak, bro. This is it.
I mean, I ain't tripping. I what I'm saying, but as far as like the other pieces around them, like it's just I want Moody to play. I don't know how we gonna make that happen. If Kerr really gonna rock with him or not. Like I want him to hoop. I want Kuminga to hoop. So if he's really if Kerr is ready to implement them into the game plan, then cool, I'm with it. But if he's just gonna keep dogging them out, it's like, what's the point?
Facts. Yeah, no, that's big facts.
And that's why I feel like the 2 timeline thing was working until they just decided we had to pick a side. Like like I don't know when did that happen. Well, I guess with the fight, obviously, but then it was just like it was the line in the sand was drawn. Like
this thing gonna say, man, if Jordan Poole fought back, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the timeline thing could have worked, man. But my boy got slept. That's what shit went left.
That's really what it is, because I feel like Draymond, like people be thinking I'm not saying Draymond's wrong for punching him. He's wrong for punching him. I'm not saying he's not wrong. I'm just saying in that situation, if Jordan Poole get up and drop Draymond gonna have a lot more respect for him.
Yeah,
you feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Draymond he probably gonna shake that man's hand when he wake up.
Draymond and him probably be best friends right now, bro. Like if you just get back up and hit him back, like you feel me? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Once that happened, the line was drawn, and it is what it is. They decided we finna go with the OGs to ride it out and give them their best chance to win. And I still feel like that could still work with the young players. You just have to trust them and allow them, like put confidence in them. Kirby's so much on the I gotta like teach him how to be this and build him up and all this other stuff instead of just get him confidence and let them hoop, man. That's just tell him you believe in them and let them do their thing, man. Exactly.
Moody was locked in, bro. So like, and that's
he always locked in. And I hate the questions they be asking Moody. Like they was asking Moody, like he was just like were you a little frustrated with your role? And he's like, I mean, frustrated ain't the word I would use to describe it, but it's just like, it is what it is. He's 20, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love Moody, because like he's 20, 21 years old. Of course he want to play more. Why are you gonna ask him that dumb shit? Like they just be getting on my nerves with these questions. It's like, I mean, yes, he thinks he should be playing more. Like, what is he supposed to say? He ain't got no control over that. I just gotta be ready, man.
So it was the same shit they was coming up with Clay at his exit every week. He was like, "Damn, bro, y'all don't want to talk about the season? Y'all ain't
right.
Y'all ain't talking about
a lot of work. You feel me?
We went through 82 games, y'all. Damn, bro, y'all niggas want to get to."
Man, Clay didn't get no injuries. Like, man, I'm just, you feel me? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that shit is tough. Rockin' New Era says, "Shoot, I never thought we win one championship and be valued more than the Lakers." And the Knicks.
Rockin'. There was a time in my life where I never thought I'd see a Warriors championship for sure.
Ever. Like, not even.
I just felt ownership didn't care enough at that time. That's really what it is, too. Like, before Lacob and them, like, the ownership really just didn't care. Right? They weren't. As I got older, you realize there are certain franchises that aren't trying to win. They just out here collecting money. Like, you feel me? They don't really care.
We was one of them.
Man, for sure. We was definitely one of them. That's why I can't root for the A's no more. I'm off that narcotic. You feel me? I done switched over to the Cincinnati Reds. My boy Ellie De La Cruz. Whatever. That's a different story for a different day. But you feel me? Yeah. It's just they had no interest in winning.
Even when Mark Jackson was there, right? And Mark Jackson definitely helped set the precedent. I think that's the word. Whatever. He was pretty much able to lay the groundwork for the defense, being able to Steph and Clay to believe in themselves. But even then, I didn't think we was going to come closer to winning no championship, man. We had fucking Jermaine O'Neal out there running ISO, you feel me? Like, it was.
And that's why I don't understand when people be like, Mark Jackson, you feel me, did wrong. Bro, he got us as far as he could, bro. Yeah. Steve Kerr took the exact same team and won like 20 more games, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Like, this nigga won the NBA championship with the same team the first season.
He won like 20 more games, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
He's tripping, bro. Like, y'all be on that narrative. That shit is
crazy. But Mike, you said like Mark Jackson was a key part of us becoming who we were. So you got to give him his credit. But he got us as far as he could get us, bro. Yep. He had to pass the torch.
Kev is having a field day off of this Lakers win.
Hey, brother, I'm not mad at him. Ain't nobody worried about them. We warming up the grill for you, brother.
we all gonna be.
Draymond gonna have a yacht ready as soon as LeBron touchdown.
Everybody gonna be in Cancun next week, dog.
Right.
Salcido says, "Did y'all hear? Pods. Boy said he ain't gonna have a bigger role next year. Damn, the coach's son. His talking did not sit right with me.
You mean, bro? In Pod's eyes, he about to come back starting next year. What you talking about?
He knows something we don't, bro. Like, nah, for real, nah.
And he know Kurt Rock with him. In his mind, he's a starter.
Yeah, nah. Pods is he. I mean, he got if he gonna start, he gonna have to work on that right. He had with
Pods. Look, man, Pods is the type of dude that he loves Steph, but he looking at Steph like, bro, how many more years you got, fam? Like you feel like what you finna do? Like,
he's a different force. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a different boy, man. Like
he's a different type of dude.
If Poole had that type of like maybe like just confidence or like I don't know what it is, but like
so with Poole,
he might still be here because this nigga been yelling at bro. This nigga he's yelled at Chris Paul in a game, bro. Like I think it was like just recently. I think Chris Paul had messed up on a fast break.
Yeah,
he was like, "Come on," and then CP3 looked back at him. He was like, "Nigga, come on, what?" Like,
he didn't on the fast break. He didn't pass it, so he was like, "Come on, Chris." Like, you feel me?
No, he said it was some fire.
No, for sure, sure. He like, damn, like we could have got an N one because CP3 got fouled, but Pod thought he was supposed to drop it off.
Nah, for sure. Pod is different, bro. He got Wiggins out of his comfort zone that one game, and Wiggins even was like, "Nigga, what?"
Right.
He a different type of boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, Sean.
No, for sure. But I feel like with Jordan Poole, the difference is we know Pods is willing to put in the work. You feel me? Jordan Poole, it's like he just felt like he just owned this shit. And he like, bro, you didn't help build this, brother. You came in when the, you know what I'm saying, you started on third and you thought you hit a triple, my boy. Relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta relax a little bit. So
I mean, bro, he can do no wrong. He can do no wrong in Steve Kerr's eyes. So it's like
that's the difference.
Who are you to tell him that he gonna be chilling, man? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. That shit is crazy. We got big time haters in the chat. Shout out Jim Everett, Rams fan, 1994 VHS tapes. The Warriors are cooked. Yeah, right. Lakers are cooked.
Klay Thompson is a Hall of Famer. Y'all gotta chill.
Right. It's just the dragging is crazy.
Hey, I'll say this, Mr. Kevin Stone. Put up Klay Thompson numbers versus your boy James Worthy.
I mean, Klay has had like tremendous, like Hall of Fame type.
I mean, I was pushing that when that's top 75 list came out. Put up Klay Thompson numbers versus James Worthy.
He watching James Worthy. Come on, man. This nigga won a game 6 by himself while we was down 3-1 versus Thunder, man. Like, come on, man. Do the knowledge. Do the knowledge. As much slander though as everybody giving them, everybody want him on their team. That's the funny part.
And like you said, bro, he still averaged 18 points. Like, bro, they acting like.
Come on, man. James Worthy, Finals MVP. Nah, fuck James Worthy, man. That nigga was weak anyway, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That was untradeable, though.
Did he score 37 in a quarter by only dribbling like 2 or 3 times? No, he did not. Yes, I'll see though. Trey Lance slander. Yes. Shout out my boy Trey. Just gonna see the field and stuff. Yeah. That was the season in a nutshell. I was big talking this up too, bro. That shit was hella funny. The last show, I thought we was at least gonna make it to the first round, bro. Like, just didn't see it. It's tough. Now we got fucking just baseball in the Bay, and the Giants are ass. So it's pretty much gonna be a work on yourself summer. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your shit straight, and then when football season come around, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what happens, but. Yeah. Also, too, my boy Steph did get his USA jersey the other day. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for that. Shout out my boy. We'll get him a gold medal this year. Did you see the video? Mully and Steve Kerr giving him the jersey.
Yep, I seen that. Pretty dope.
It was funny when he walked in and it was like, Steph.
Yeah, he like, what the fuck is going on? He like, y'all up to some shit. Like, y'all on some bullshit. What's going on?
I just saw you, bro. Like,
right. What are y'all acting like this for? Y'all being weird. Like,
Nah, that shit was funny as fuck, man. This nigga Steph he just keep it 1,000, bro. Oh
Hold on, bro.
man.
What is going on here?
But
Some,
I
some
mean
shit
that team
ain't right.
Team USA team is gonna be cold, bro. LeBron, KD is pretty much superhero team. Steph,
Yeah.
Kawhi, Ant-Man, AD, Bron, am I
Booker.
forgetting anybody else?
Booker.
Devin Booker gonna be out there. Yeah, nice.
Bam.
They should definitely ride through. Pause. They should definitely destroy pretty much all the competition out there. I mean,
Yeah.
you think anybody fucking with Team USA right now?
Nah, not the real squad. And we were
Not the
saying
real
that from the jump. Like
squad.
y'all did cool with the FIBA, and we knew Kurt just be out there with like he left his fucking stove on. So
Yeah.
the man had Ant-Man coming off the bench. That should let you know he was just out there doing anything.
Yes. Big
So
facts. Big
whatever. But
facts.
that's another story for another day.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Clay said,
Yeah,
he's not on the team.
the
That's pretty funny. Even though I mean he got the
real
gold medal
shit,
already
bro.
though, right? Wasn't he on the championship team?
Yeah, Clay got a gold medal already.
Yeah. So I mean, he's been there, done that.
He might have two.
Might have two. I know he was on there with Jimmy Butler and them. So it's like that shit is hella funny, man. Y'all don't know your history. A lot of people going off of 0-10. This nigga just averaged like 18 points.
I
What?
know for sure Clay and Draymond went together in
Well,
16.
I just want to know where the hate comes from. Like, what?
I don't know if they went in 20.
At what point did y'all watch Clay and just be like, look, like, he gonna be the number one hated in the NBA? Like,
I just feel like they feel like he not living up to what people are already with Clay because he was a little inconsistent. You know, he'd have those up and downs, but I feel like ever since he's come back and he ain't himself, people just be like,
I mean, this man had two was an ACL and the like on the
Achilles.
same and the Achilles on the same leg,
I
like,
think it was both, each leg. I think,
and still came back
but
and won
still,
another
yeah, and that's what I'm
championship
saying. Like
and
people
still
was acting
averaging
like
18
Clay
another.
not even gonna average 10 points when he come back. I'm like, bro, y'all tweaking. Clay is gonna average 15 at the minimum. Like Clay could stand in the corner and average 15, and he still came back, man, even better than I could have expected and help us get a championship. So y'all kiss my ass, Clay, a legend. He gonna have a statue in front of Chase. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to hell.
He gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony. I'm gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony with
Man, he
my
gonna
Clay
be for
jersey on.
sure
You know what I'm
going
saying?
to the
Talking
Hall of
my
Fame.
shit, cause that's my nigga.
That's not even debatable.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hate all y'all want. He is a legend at that. Before we get up out of
Kev
here,
Stone, y'all about to rely on D'Angelo Russell? Is that what you telling me? The ultimate snitch?
he said who?
Nah, he talking about he be throwing it at the rim and begging it for it to go in. Stop
This
it,
is
bro.
this is like the best shit of all time, bro. That should be funny, man. Niggas is hilarious, bro. They trying to get their shit off.
Statue about to be in front of Oracle. Stop it, bro. Clay's getting a statue in front of Chase. The big three's getting a statue in front of Chase.
Will the statue be bigger than Allen Iverson's statue? That's the real question.
They said that's the one at the practice facility, so I'm not mad at it. They said all the ones at the practice facility are small like that on the walkway. So I'll give them a pass. But no, they're gonna get a life-size statue.
Yep. I don't know if you have it, just the brackets, but for the rest of the NBA playoffs, we kind of already have seen the play-in games. Yesterday I didn't even watch yesterday. Like, I guess did the Hawks lose or did the Hawks win?
Hawks lost to the Bulls.
Hawks lost, so they wasn't even. So the Bulls went ahead and went in there, did their thing. Jimmy Butler supposedly was trolling Tyler Hero, I guess, and they ended up losing their game. I don't know if that story's true or not, but either way, Sixers went ahead and went forward. The Lakers are in the playoffs, about to lose, and then we have the Pelicans and
Kings.
the Kings tomorrow night. Who do you think wins that game?
I don't know. The Kings haven't beat the Pelicans all year. They are 0-5 versus the what's name. And you know what I was thinking about too? When we lost the other night, I'm like, this is just how the fucking the midseason cup shit went. Remember, we lost to Sac, and the winner had to go to New Orleans to play.
Oh yeah.
Remember? To go into the pool shit. So Yeah, I don't know. I the Kings are 0-5 versus the Pelicans. That's hard for me to think that they're going.
How
That's
you
what
get
I'm saying.
you only play niggas 4 times. How you get
Right, but it's with the play-in shit. Well, I mean not the play, but the in-season tournament. Yeah,
Damn. I was like,
yeah.
how you get wow. Damn, this
That's
nigga
what I said, but that's tough though. So like, it's
mm-hmm.
hard for me to think they're gonna beat them because it's like y'all played them 5 times. I know Zion big ass sat out one of them games.
But
So
CJ McCollum is such a nerd, bro. Like this
yeah,
nigga
he's
is
a J cat, bro. You
bro, this
talking
nigga is
crazy to
a
Clay, and you
cat,
ain't.
bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
where was
right.
all that energy niggas had for last week's Friday game?
You
You
doing
out there
all
getting
that
smoked,
talking.
bro.
You out
I
here
think
not showing
smoked
up
by the
again.
Lakers, bro. That shit was that nigga's a
Bro,
lame.
we didn't see you disappear so many times again
Nigga.
when like the only person that showed up on the Portland teams was Dame. That's why I don't understand Nurkic. Why are you talking crazy? Like we didn't knock you out the playoffs so many times. What are you talking about? Just goofy ass. He
Niggas,
pissed me off. That's all, folks. You're a clown.
that
Get up
nigga's
out of here.
crazy. Don't let Draymond catch you slipping in the streets again,
All right.
man.
You
So
got to
they
worry
were
about them Timberwolves.
right. Whoever wins that game, gonna go ahead and play the Thunder. They probably gonna get knocked out anyways, regardless.
Yeah.
New
Kings is just too hurt right now to the really like
Yeah.
if they was healthy, but them missing Herter and Fox is just
And a month.
tough.
A month.
Yeah, I
Yep.
said Fox. My bad. I meant Monk and Herter. Excuse
Yep.
me.
Yep. So we got them losing to the Thunder. Whoever wins that game. Clippers and Mavericks. That's gonna probably be the most interesting one outside of the Timberwolves and Suns. But I got the Mavericks winning that series, and I'm gonna go with the Timberwolves winning their series as well. So I got Thunder, Mavs, Timberwolves, Nuggets advancing. Who you got in that first round for the West?
Yeah, I would say Thunder, Nuggets gonna sweep. Nuggets especially gonna sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Weak ass Lakers. No, I'm just playing. But
Right.
I think I don't know the Suns Timberwolves. It's really hard for me to pick that one because I feel like I think the Timberwolves are gonna win, but it's like the Suns. If they do win, you can't really be surprised because it's like this the team we finally expected. You know what I'm saying? But they just haven't really put it together. So I'm gonna go Timberwolves on that one, so we can make fun of KD.
Yep.
Everybody talking about he made our dynasty and he saved our dynasty, all this other shit. The man ain't been to the conference finals without us. Whatever.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever. Anyways, then I think the Mavs. Yeah, I think the Mavs gonna beat the Clippers. Clippers always find a way to choke. So all right.
Yep.
They got their number.
Lakers going in 5, or what y'all talking about in the chat? Lakers in 5. Would that mean they gonna lose in 5 games? Or
You know, goddamn well, even if y'all win the series, it wouldn't be in 5 games. Be fucking for real.
Yeah, hey, we know Nuggets in those 5 games, bro. Y'all funny, man. First round for the East, Celtics versus whoever wins, the Bulls and Heat. Damn. So did they? No, I thought the Heat lost yesterday though.
Yeah, they did, but they was the.
So yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so they run it back. Okay. The Bulls probably gonna win that one. So
yeah, Jimmy hurt now. If Jimmy was playing that game, we was gonna get that Celtics Heat matchup, and I was looking forward to that. But you know,
he just be trolling the niggas at this point. That shit is funny.
Bro, he just finds a way to dominate. Even the year that they beat when they played us, bro. Remember that he had like a game winning attempt from the right wing. If he make that 3, they win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like he always on their neck. So that would have been cool. But I do think the Bulls are gonna get him.
Shout out Kobe White. But they gonna get
without Jimmy. It's hard, man.
Yeah, nah, it's for real. Cavs and Magic. I'm gonna go Magic because that's my league pass team from last year. Shout out Paulo, my young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Markel Fultz is not really still on the sideline, but he was hooping last year. So either way, I got the Magic winning versus the Cavs. I'm gonna go. I want to pick the Pacers, but I just feel like I don't know. Like that's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna go Pacers just because they know Giannis, and then I'm gonna go.
I think Giannis is playing now.
Is he playing? I thought he was. I thought he was out.
Cause he was playing in the regular season. Shit.
No. He got hurt at the end at the last couple games.
Yeah, he came back. Was trying to make that playoff push to get the second seed, so he been playing hurt.
Okay, if Giannis plays, then I'm gonna go Bucks. If he plays, if he doesn't play, I'm going Pacers. So that's my pick for that one. And then for the last one, I'm gonna go upset because Stephen A. Smith has been talking too much shit, and nigga thinking he know what Joe Lego finna do. I want to see him go ahead and have that L versus the Sixers. So I'm gonna go Sixers, Bucks, Magic, Celtics for that first round. What about you?
Man, you stealing all my picks, man.
Am I still your big man? Oh
yeah.
man, so let's go.
I'm picking the Pacers though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm for sure picking the Pacers.
You gonna pick over Dame?
I don't give a fuck if Giannis playing or not. Yeah, I just think.
Are you saying your man is gonna be out in the first round?
Yeah, I just think they're done for. But I just think that first of all, the Pacers have had their number all year. That's number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, it's just that team, bro. That's just they're in shambles right now. It's too much going on. They fired the coach mid-year. They got the slime ball Doc Rivers in there. Man, weaseled his way into his job. Man, I'm just over it.
It was Dirty Mac at his finest this year.
At the highest of levels, bro. Like what?
Crazy, bro.
Man, your boy ain't gonna cut it. Y'all need a new coach. Oh, well, you know who do be coaching.
All no recorded. Oh, go ahead. I got
to J-Cat, bro. Yeah, you straight with Dirty Mac at his finest. I just think the Pacers gonna knock them out of there. Then with the Knicks and the 76ers, I think
hold on, we got resident Laker fan in the building. Hold on, go ahead. Say this.
Go Lakers. I'm sorry. Am I in there? Yep. And I'm sorry for you words.
Oh, boy.
Hey, look, I feel it, but I don't feel it. Good luck with that. That off-season stuff, I ain't gonna have to deal with that till June.
Hey, brother, don't worry about it. Yo, we saving y'all a spot in Cabo.
Ain't none. That's it. Y'all took them all.
we saving y'all a spot in Cabo. Don't worry, cuz.
I appreciate you, cuz.
Man. So, with the Knicks and the Sixers, I just feel like the Sixers don't win no matchup. The only matchup they really have an advantage is Jalen Brunson. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Jalen Brunson going to probably average 30, but then Maxey will going to average 20, 25. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that much of a drop-off. Every other position I kind of give to the 76ers. So,
yep. And Embiid, Embiid is back. So
that's what I'm saying. And realistically, if Embiid is healthy, they probably damn near the second seat themselves. So, exactly. He's back now, whatever. And then the Magic and the Cavs, I feel like the Cavs, they damn near about to blow that team up. So I feel like the Magic is just kind of gelling right now. They all like playing with each other. Like you said, Young Paolo, I'm a Duke fan. That's my boy. And the Celtics, I think the Celtics finna walk through the East. So that's obviously my pick every round. I think we headed to the Denver Celtics matchup in Denver in 6.
No chance for the Thunder to upset the champs.
Thunder ain't even gonna make it past the Mavericks if we keep it in the buck.
I like that.
Or the Clippers. I mean, rather they play Mavericks or the Clippers, they're not going. They gonna get away with this series just because both teams is kind of banged up. But they're not really ready for playoff basketball. They're gonna see when that next round what this shit really is. Like this round, it ain't gonna really take no. Like it ain't gonna take nothing for them to really understand it. Like they're not gonna really take those playoff lumps that you got to take to really make a run.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think the Mavs.
That'll be interesting. We'll definitely come back to that after this first round. It is so many Lakers fans in the chat. How y'all? Okay, y'all got to keep this. I want y'all to keep this same energy when y'all get swept, bro. Like. Don't be hiding and shit like that.
Yeah, y'all talking all that shit. As soon as this ends, y'all gonna be the first motherfuckers with Clay photoshopped in a Lakers jersey.
Thank you. Talk about it. Y'all
gonna be the first motherfuckers with a photoshopped Clay jersey. So nobody want to hear that shit.
You know, you from LA, right? Yeah. Lakers going home in 6.
Bro. Lakers gonna be on vacation in exactly 6 days.
Lakers in 5. Lakers going home, bro. Y'all not winning
6 days from today.
Y'all ain't winning no more games.
What dates are the games on? Is that 4 games? There's 6 days from today. Y'all gonna be on vacation.
Go ahead, book it. Book the combo trip down.
It,
my boy Ernie says, I think OKC gets to the Western Finals. Yeah, that's about right. I think he's gonna say to the finals, but yeah, nah, it gets to be for real. He also says Dame is ready to leave the Bucks. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Yeah, that's the playoffs for the rest of the series season, and we'll definitely be tapping back in each round. So go ahead and see what happens from there. Before we get up out of here, I want to just talk just a little bit of 49ers. Draft season is officially underway. 49ers are on the clock. I mean, it's been on the way, but you know what I'm saying, the Warriors was, you know what I'm saying, taking most of our attention. But for the 49ers now, a week from today, we will be go ahead. Look at my boy B Rose in the building off real no cap. 6 days, nigga. 6 days, nigga. Your days is numbered. The 49ers are going to be on the clock next week. We got a ton of picks. We're going to be definitely breaking it down even more by next week and more in depth. My boys, man, y'all gonna leave Trent. I definitely was. Shout out my boy Rebellion. He's just talking about Trent Taylor, man. I saw that pickup. Did I send it to you? He was just like,
I sent it to you, and I was just like, we just doing anything at this point.
Don't even care. Right. Come on back. It's all good, brother.
I mean, shit, we just had Ray McLeod. It ain't no fucking different to him.
But I forgot. I didn't know Ray had left, so I was that oblivious to man. My boy Ray gone. So
he down there in the ATL, man, with Kirko chains.
That's exactly where he need to be with the
facts with the fits and everything for sure. I like Ray definitely might be from Atlanta as far as like
right now. No cap, not for real. No, Ray is man. He gonna be big stepping out there. So
yes,
I can definitely see that. But for the draft coming up, we're gonna do a mock draft next week. I'm gonna pick my mock picks. Pat's gonna pick his mock picks, all 7 rounds. We're gonna go ahead and debate that next week and see what we got in line. But I don't want to tip my hand, but I know exactly who I'm gonna go with in the first. But are you excited for the 49ers being on the clock, or are you still having a Super Bowl hangover?
I mean, it's whatever. I don't really get excited about the offseason shit like I used to. It's like I'm just ready for next season to start. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. You know, we still got moves to make. So I'm not one of the people that gets hella into the pre-draft shit no more. I like to see who we draft, and then I kind of do my research from there, and I kind of go back and watch them film and watch their games, and then I kind of get a feel from like what I see from them more so than because it's just the draft is so big now. You know what I'm saying? With all these people, all these rounds, and who gonna be there and all this other stuff. So I really don't be getting caught up into it no more. But it ain't gonna hurt to throw out a quick little mock draft of players we want. So I've gotten better and not falling in love with certain players because whoever I think we're gonna pick, we don't ever pick them. Right, so, never right, exactly.
They never pick. So like Kyle Shanahan and them have their own way of how they want to do things and how they want to build their team. So I highly doubt, except for like I think maybe even Nick Bosa year I wanted someone different, man. So like
you wasn't even really convinced for sure.
I was not, man. I shout out Josh Allen, you feel me, in Jacksonville, man. I wanted him as Snyder, man. You feel me, but they made the right decision and went ahead and picked Nick Bosa. That was a no brainer. But
that's why I was saying too. Like you can't not pick Nick Bosa. You just he was supposed to be the number 1 pick, but the Cardinals decided they wanted Kyler Murray, so it was like you have to take him.
Yeah, no, it's a big fact. It's a big fact. I mean, you think if they go Nick Bosa, do we go Kyler Murray?
Nah,
no,
because they were still in love with Jimmy.
These niggas, I can't stand these niggas, bro. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, Ken Law, your man, Arkansas. Yeah, that was crazy that year.
Yeah, boy, man. I hope he got to do his thing with the Jets, man.
Justin Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb on the clock, bro. Like this is why I'm falling in love with players.
Honestly, I'm about to say for me, it wasn't even Justin Jefferson. It was CeeDee Lamb for me. I was like, let's get CD.
See, thank you. Like, bro, I would have been cool with CD, bro. Like, but it was Henry Ruggs that year, CeeDee Lamb, Henry Ruggs, keep your head up. Justin Jefferson and Ayuk, of course, was in that for that wide receiver draft, and we did end up getting Ayuk, which definitely panned out. But like, my nigga, we could have had Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, didn't he just be a certified run blocker out here?
I know. BA on that front, his agent has denied the trade claims twice already now. How you feeling about your man's coming back and getting paid?
I mean, I'm sure he's trying to get paid, but I'm also sure that people are literally just making shit up. That's just how
Oh yeah,
the news cycle goes these days. So
Mhm.
it is what it is. I mean, I just unless y'all really come with a deal that's gonna blow them away, I don't understand why they wouldn't just run it back another year. So like,
Yeah, yeah.
and
You
then
got,
they can technically they can still franchise tag them. So it's like
you're right. That's fact.
technically that like I know the Niners try to avoid that. They try to not you feel me do that so much unless the team and the player are kind of in the same understanding about it. But um, yeah. So I just they they have him for another year, so there's no reason for us to have to trade him. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's true.
Like we ain't paying Purdy this year, so it's like it's just no reason to press the issue. So if you want to take him from me, you're gonna have to throw a deal that we can't reject.
Mm. We're gonna see what happens next week. I mean, that will be the day to do it on draft day. And it's hella wide receivers in this draft, but Kyle will work the wide
And
receivers.
I was gonna say too, it may be one of those things where it's like, say somebody they really want is falling to like number 20 or something, then they may do that or something or whatever the case may be. They may have a deal in place like that. Like we don't think this guy's gonna be there, but in the case he is there,
Right.
let's have something in place
Right.
to where we're not negotiating in the time of it. They already, they'll have something agreed upon, but I don't think it's no further than that.
Yeah, no, I like that war room talk right there. That's a good scenario. So we will definitely get deeper into that next week. Another great episode of On Base Soil, despite it being a Warriors downer episode. But want to thank y'all definitely for everybody rocking with us in the chat. Even the haters, we appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Like this episode right here. Before I give you the last word, I want to make sure everyone check me out tomorrow on Cron 4. I will be in studio for my first time live, 11 o'clock. So it's going to be late. So just turn on your DVRs. Like I always forget. So either way, make sure y'all go ahead. He said, my man looks like, yo, hell no. All right.
That's crazy.
See, you was about to be up out of here. You already said keep it the good work. You supposed to been gone, bro. He said, my man Tyler looks like Bizarre from D12. Stop. Get the fuck out of here. I look way better than that nigga, man. Fuck out of here. RP to dead. But my boy Pat, last words.
Yeah, man. Just appreciate y'all coming through per usual. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit the subscribe, turn on your damn notifications. Make sure y'all like this episode right here. You know I'm talking about this one right here. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. Live from the soil.
No cap.